And we're back, y'all. Thank you for watching today. Go ahead and hit that like button, my people. You know that it helps us out a ton. And of course, it helps you because it helps us. Now, y'all, today, your girl, Fani Willis, she's under some more scrutiny, y'all. How much more scrutiny can you be under than that of Fani Willis? I mean, she has the whole United States looking at her, only superseded perhaps by your other girl, Letitia James. So y'all, why has Fani Willis been making news recently? Well, besides all of the craziness that she's been involved in over the past several years, we have this tweet from Steve Sadow. Okay, he's a famous attorney. If I'm not mistaken, he is knee deep in the Donald Trump Fulton County, Georgia election interference case. And here he has posted this week saying, a note from President Trump's lead GA defense attorney, Fulton DA Willis and Wade. So much for Willis telling the court under oath their personal relationship is over. You see, Willis and Wade, they've been seen together numerous times. Her daughter was arrested for drunk driving. Wade showed up with her at the scene. They were recorded at LAX airport looking like they were about to go on a honeymoon. And here they are at a Mexican restaurant. They're in a relationship is what it looks like, people, but I don't care about that. I really don't. Let's take a look at what's happening. Chris Carlisle in Atlanta says, I live in Atlanta, pay taxes here in Fulton County, so I feel like I can post this. Sitting at a local restaurant 2 streets over from where I lived yesterday, 3 SUVs pull up and have blue lights on. Bodyguards get out with earpieces and dark suits. I was like, who is this? Because even the governor's detail doesn't run that flashy, and I've done a lot of protection details. All the guards secure the path and she gets out and goes in to eat. The lane stayed blocked for the entire hour. They are inside eating with plenty of parking in the deck. If they had not done all this, nobody would have ever noticed who she was, much less taking pictures. Is this worth the money, staff, vehicles for a district attorney and her boyfriend lawyer to go eat tacos at a Mexican restaurant? I have escorted federal cabinet members, Speaker of the House, and only used 2 vehicles. This is a stupid waste of money. All right, y'all, so I want to just throw this in ChatGPT. I'm going to ask ChatGPT how much this would probably cost. Let's take a look. All right, the detail described in this post, how much would it likely cost? By the way, y'all, if you're not using ChatGPT, y'all should be using it, please. ChatGPT.com. Get with the people. All right, let's see. How much does ChatGPT think it'll cost for this to happen? All right, according to ChatGPT, 3 SUVs, assuming government or leased armored SUVs with drivers, $75 to $150 per hour per vehicle. So you're talking about $450. $600 for the security personnel. Let's say another $500. So maybe as much as $1,500, y'all, to go out and get some tacos. Low end, $985. High end, $1,950 plus, y'all. That's according to ChatGPT. Take it for what it's worth. We just want to get a sense for what this might have cost. Now, you might think that Fani Willis paid this, right? You might think Fani has paid this money out of the Fulton County coffers. I don't know about that, y'all. Take a look at what Fani Willis had to say here. She does say that when she was begging for money, okay, one of the reasons she out here begging people is so she can pay privately for her security detail. So according to Fani, she pays privately for her security detail out of the money that she begs for from her Fulton County constituents. Let's take a look. But before we do, y'all, make sure you take care of your money. I'm not going to make this a long one, y'all. Go to Paralegold, PARALEGOLD.com, or call 844-651-8334, 844-651-8334. If you have $50,000 to $100,000 or more in your retirement, protected from inflation, protected from monetary debasement, you're about to retire. Make sure your money's still there and it's still worth something by investing at least some of it in gold. Talk to our partners at Augusta Precious Metals. Go click the link now, get the free information, and protect your precious retirement.
Obviously, you can donate. I want to say that again. So obviously, you can donate because it does finance lawyers. It finances my security. Whenever I do anything that is not necessarily DA related, but more my elected, I pay security to be with me because I never want them to say I'm using county officials to do public service. So my bills in my campaign are more.
Now, another thing that Fani said in this same clip, y'all, is that she thinks that her county should not have Republican representation. At least that's what she alludes to. That's my paraphrasing of it. That's not a quote. You're going to see exactly what she said here in a second.
Board of Commissioners, period. Well, I may need lawyers to do that because if not, I'm adding to that jail population, right? It's just common sense. How many lawyers I have, that's how many cases we can indict. That's how quickly we get to dismissals, setting appropriate bonds, and you have people that are not invested in it. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves. In Fulton County, a Democratic county, we have a Republican chair and a Republican vice chair. I don't know what in the world is going on.
Now, what we're going to shoot is to another story where this is also making news because apparently Fulton County, the Board of Commissioners, has voted 5-2. Now, this is the county that Fani Willis is in. Y'all just saw her complaining about the Republicans in the Fulton County government, right? Here it says Fulton County, Georgia Board of Commissioners voted 5-2 Wednesday to reject the GOP's nominations to two prominent election deniers to the County Board of Elections. Julie Adams, who currently serves on the Fulton County Board of Elections and Registrations, was at the center of a May 2024 controversy when she refused to certify the county's primary election results. Adams, a prominent election denier with ties to the far-right Election Integrity Network, refused to certify her county's primary election because she claimed she didn't have access to all information about the voting processes in order to verify the results. So Fulton County has voted to reject these so-called election deniers to the local Board of Elections. So here we can see that in Fani Willis's speech that you're seeing, she previewed two later topics that would come up, y'all. So isn't that interesting? I want to know what y'all think, y'all. Let us know down in the comments. Do you think that Fani Willis is likely using county money to pay for her escalades and her escapades? Or do you think that the money she's begging for from her constituents, the $1,500 just to go get some tacos, do you think that's funding it? Maybe a mix? Who knows? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And also, what do you think about them blocking Republicans from taking part in the county government? Let me know in the comments, but before you do, please stop, hit the share button, share this video out over email, text message, WhatsApp, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all of your favorite and least favorite social mediums. And of course, if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. Y'all, if you want to protect your retirement, if you have one already and you want it to be available, when you go to retire, go down to Paralegold, PARALEGOLD.com, put in your information, get the information, read it, and then talk to my people at Augusta Precious Metals, 844-651-8334. They will call you if you put your information in. Make sure you pick up the phone. I want to thank y'all for watching. Love y'all, and we'll see you back in the next one.